Today we will talk about limits.
Teacher,
Yes, Tommy?
what's the limit?
Well, Tommy, a limit is the intended height of a fixed solution. So, limit.
What's an intended height?
Yep, I do.
Teacher, why do you have a pencil in your hair if you're writing with a whiteboard? You're writing with a whiteboard.
I don't understand your definition that you're giving us. Can you give us an example of what a limit is?
Okay, we can look at the graph of f of x equals x squared, and we can see as x approaches 2, the value is 4. So we can write that.
How do you know that it's a closed circle?
Because it's not undefined. When we plug in 2 for x squared, so 2 squared, we get 4. So that's how you know it's not a closed circle, because it gives you a value that's not 0.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry that I am late.
That's okay. If we have any other questions here,
Is there a penalty for being late?
not today.
Alright.
So I have another example on the board. For f of x, it's going to be parentheses x plus 2 times x minus 2 divided by x minus 2.
Do you mean the quantity of x minus 2?
I'm sorry, the quantity of x minus 2.
You can't be sassy and come in late.
So I have the graph on the board, and you can see there's a hole at the point 2, 4.
Teacher,
Yes,
why is
Stephanie?
there a hole?
That is because when we plug in 2 for the equation, we're going to have a 0 in the denominator, so it'll be undefined at that point.
Teacher,
Yes, Joanna?
why does down there say it equals 4?
Because when the function approaches the point 2, the graph from both sides will be approaching 4. It cannot approach does not exist.
Here we have the graph of f, and we are going to find the limit. So the first one says, find the limit of f of x as x approaches 2. So you find 2 on the x-axis, and then you follow it down to the graph, and you see that the point is at negative 2. So when x is 2, the graph is approaching negative 2. So the answer is negative 2. And then the same thing for the next one, it says find the limit of f of x as x approaches negative 4. So you find negative 4, and you go up to the graph, and you can see that it is at 2. So you know that the limit of f of x as x approaches negative 4 is 2. And then for the last one, it says find the limit of f of x as x approaches negative 2. So when you find negative 2, you see that there's a hole at 2 on the graph, but then there's also a point at 4. So because of this, the point can fill the hole, and therefore the limit would be 2.
I go.
Yeah.
Okay, so to take the limit as x goes to positive infinity, first you want to look for the highest power, which would be 7x to the 9th of the numerator, and the highest power of the denominator, which is negative 3x to the 9th. And so once you find that, you take the whole term and you put them over each other. So 7x to the 9th, negative 3x to the 9th. Put that over each other. And all you do from here is cross out the terms, and you should get negative 7 over 3. Which you, yeah.
In order to solve this problem, we need to get common denominators. So we'll do negative 6x squared over x squared minus 3 over x squared. Now we're going to combine like terms since we have common denominators. All over x squared. Okay, so now like we said before, we're going to look at the two numbers with the highest exponents. and we will put them over each other. And then we simply simplify, so you can cancel out the x squared, and you get -6 as your answer. So as the limit of -6 minus 3x squared approaches infinity, it'll approach -6.